Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to more The House of the Dead on the arcade. Doing Mission 3 or Chapter 3 called Truth. And here we are introduced these new enemies, which are going to become common, and they are very annoying, these zombies. Holding and throwing balls and chains. And also we deal with these other enemies that also use some extra attack, like mechanical hands or some sorts. Those are probably the most
security card.
Those are probably the most annoying ones in the entire game, I want you to say. Probably more than the monkeys with blades. That's an example of what I told you, when you have to destroy, or you can destroy those boxes and get items out of them. Oh, stuffer. These are the enemies I told you about. They use like some mechanical hands. Probably they're easy to avoid compared to the guys with axes, perhaps. Who knows? And these guys again, see? In one way or another, they're gonna hit me. I'm not just blaming it on the enemies. I suck at this game, I'm aware of that. And now, green spiders. These are actually not really complicated to get rid of. Of course, if there are so many of those, you will eventually get killed, or hit by them at least. Here you can select. I'm going for the blue door. I don't really know what the difference is. Probably the difficulty is gonna be the same. I don't really think there will be so much of a difference. And here, in the elevator, you encounter surprise enemies. So you have to be constantly prepared. Get your ass ready. But these are easy zombies to kill. And here you can rescue the girl.
Thank you.
A little bit of health. I don't really know if, you know, by shooting you can actually kill your friends as well. You know, friendly shooting, basically. I don't think it is allowed here. So you want to rescue your friends, or at least the innocent people. Not necessarily your friends. You just have to pick on the zombie. Well, this level is kind of long, but in general terms, it's not that complicated. I expect something like tougher. At least we're introduced a new type of enemy, or a couple of new types of enemies. You still have to be careful and all that, but this is probably more, basically, more of a long level than a difficult one. If you get what I'm trying to say. Lots of elevators, apparently.
Use this.
Use what? Is that a different kind of weapon? Alright, this time I took them out without having so much issues. Oh, that guy didn't hit me even if he moved the arm and all that. And these are like androids. Another new type of enemy that gets introduced in this level. Ah, these are the guys with the balls again. I picked on the wrong one. The one that attacked first. Oh yeah, these are androids, as I call them. Could be whatever, I don't know. They also throw some blades. Those are very annoying in general, though. I think I'm getting close to the end of this level, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, here we go again with the axe douchebags. Yeah, these guys are getting repeated a lot. Oh, now these ones are getting repeated a lot as well. Kind of weird blade they throw. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I don't know, they're all zombies somehow. We assume. I was trying to pick on the guy with the ball first, but he died last anyway. I'm kinda surprised the game hasn't lagged on me yet. It could crash any time.
Tyrion.
Boss time.
I must compliment you. I didn't think you could make it this far. However, this is it. Let's see how good you really are.
I'm not really good. Especially against this guy. As you can tell, the weak point is once again limited in terms of space, just the head. And yeah, it might look easy if you shoot at the middle, but it's like covering with its legs constantly, so it's kind of complicated to be precise when shooting. Even if it was trying to pick on the head, being very close to me, I couldn't avoid it. And now we are going to do the second half, no, not the second half, the second part of the battle. And yeah, the spider shits on me. Yeah, even the sound, it could be disgusting. See, I'm trying to shoot and I barely made it. Actually, yeah, there's a very limited space for you to shoot at. And too many pieces of shit are being thrown by this guy, so yeah, it's difficult to destroy them all without actually taking a hit. Are you eating, Mr. Spider? What's with all this shit, man? Yeah, I have to be reloading and all that, that's why I kind of waste time. I end up usually taking 1 or 2 hits out of this poop he throws. See, I was trying to shoot the head all the time, and he hits me before he actually gets some damage. Again, same thing. He hits me and he gets damage after I actually got a hit. It's kind of unfair. You're supposed to try to cause the opposite. Alright, at the end I did kind of better.
I'll get you, Tyrion.
Yeah. I rescue a bunch as well. I think I need at least 3 of these guys rescued in order to get some life bonus. Final chapter, of course, I don't need to spoil much. You can pretty much tell by yourselves. Called the House of the Dead. Of course, all types of enemies will be encountered here. But as you will see, this is more of a boss gauntlet kind of level. In theory, it should be easier, or at least take less shots. I'm not so sure about that though. Probably the pattern from the boss itself tends to be more merciful, up to a certain point that is. Now let's go for the second half. Yeah, I think the chest is definitely the weak point, even if he changed its form. Still is, I don't know, I wasn't probably accurate enough in the original battle in the first level. At the end of it. And now we are immediately fighting the second guy. Still have to deal with the annoying part of the bats. But apparently the boss this time is taking a lot more damage than before. So it's kind of easier. Yeah, this is certainly easier. Bro, it is probably the easiest boss to take out in the entire game. But in this section it's even more possible to beat it without having so much issues. I'm trying to shoot him from a distance. Kind of becomes easier to shoot him from far by the end of the battle, basically. There we go. He never attacked me from the top. That's like the very last section of this battle, but it didn't happen this time either. Yeah, this was a boss gauntlet, but the thing is, you don't fight Spider for the second time, which is kind of weird. You can perfectly do that. I mean, kind of appreciate it since the Spider is probably the most annoying one of the three. We can say that again. And now we deal with different rooms or different corridors with 2 enemies of each kind. As you can tell. At least I destroyed the most difficult ones. Oh, it's kind of close. Who else is in there? Guys with the balls. And we made it! Final battle, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no way out, Tyrion.
I must admit, I really respect your consistency. But you will never, ever defeat me! Say hello to my masterpiece! Who are you? Nobody gives me instructions. I shall destroy everything.
And here we have once again.
Why don't you follow my instructions?
Here we have the typical case of the rebel creation from the Mad Doctor. If you want something generic to make reference to. Magician. The weak point is uncertain, but we can figure that out rather easily. I actually, at first, I thought the legs was or were the weak point. I'm actually having trouble trying to avoid these fireballs because there is one of each side. You have to select either one or the other. Alright, this time I was lucky and I shoot them both. Well, this time there are like 4 fireballs, not just 2. But yeah, I was trying to pick on the legs, but then I realized apparently like the part of the dick. I'm not even trying to make a joke out of this. Apparently that area is the weak point. See, I'm trying to shoot at the legs. It's apparently the zone near the dick. See? Kind of makes sense. Or could be even the leg itself, I don't know. But you can tell that some shots actually make him get hurt if I shoot at the leg, and some others a little bit more above, you know. Right there where life starts. Like that, see? Alright, this second part is kind of easier. You have to be quick, of course. But it's better than dealing with 2 fireballs from a distance. Just have to shoot at the enemy and he's gonna stop attacking, as you can see. And now we're going for the last part of the battle. Here you have to shoot as many times as you can before he throws all of those fireballs. And you have to shoot them quick before they get to your position. So yeah, this is how the sequence is going to continue with. Also fireballs coming. Alright, I destroyed them all. See, it's apparently... I don't know, when he's ducking, it looks like I was shooting at the chest, or the legs, or the dick. Well, anyway, I win.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, you always say that because you know you're gonna die. You're trying to impress me with that. This is not all what I can do. And then boom, fuck you, you're not gonna appear anymore, piece of shit. Anyway, I win. I rescue the world from the zombies and from mad doctors with walking sticks.
Everything is over. I have nothing more to lose. However, I must go on.
Nice walking right there. A nice voice acting.
Goodbye, Tyrion. Farewell, Sophie.
Yeah, that was lame. That's probably what you are thinking right now. And I kind of agree. Alright, that's all in terms of Halloween specials. You know, I have very little time during these days because I'm being very busy. I'm still very busy doing my final projects and such. So I was about to, you know, to do basically nothing for Halloween, but I decided to do a couple of short projects as I had some free time. So there you go. And yeah, that's all what I can say about this. I hope you enjoyed these 4 videos, these 2 games, and I'll see you tomorrow with more videos and such.